So you want to get your child a decent youth gun, and you've come to realize that the Cricket is a complete pile of crap and was neutered by political correctness, and if it wasn't for stores like Walmart carrying them for like $1 over cost, they would never be commercially successful. And then you tried them on the Desert Eagle and he can't quite get his little hands around it. Well, there is another option. Rossi has what they call the Youth Tuffy. This is chambered in 410. It will take a 3-inch shell. It's not stamped in the barrel that you cannot shoot slugs or buckshot, and I looked on the internet and I couldn't find anyone that said you couldn't shoot it, but I would still probably check with Rossi, or possibly in your owner's manual it might say. But as comparison to the Cricket, the overall length is shorter. The length of pull is shorter. In the stock you have a spot for 4 extra rounds. One of the biggest things I don't like about this though is it's got a mechanical safety, because this does have a hammer with a torsion bar system, so if the hammer's forward it can't fire. Even if you were to hit this hammer with a real hammer, you couldn't make it go off because the trigger has to be pulled for the torsion bar to be in place, so I don't really understand why they put a mechanical safety on it, but it is what it is. As far as opening up the chamber, it does give you a nice big fat button, and it is pretty easy to push. I don't think a child would have a problem with that. As far as closing the chamber, a bit tight, but I don't think they'll struggle with that either. If they do, they could always put their hand up higher to close it. The trigger brake. Does break actually really, really nice. I do like that trigger quite a bit. I'm trying to get my head behind the sight. I kind of got to hold my head in a weird position, but it is doable. I think that'll be nice. It's brought up really high, so a kid with a small head will be in the natural position. I love the grip on this. It feels really good in my hand. I don't know if you can get different stocks for this, so as they get older, you can just change the stock and they can still continue to use it, but it is still usable with a bigger person. It's also got a sling swivel mount. This firearm does come in cheaper than the Cricket. If you are interested in purchasing one, you can definitely see some more reviews on the internet. I'm going to put a link below for my review on the Cricket. Also leave in the comments if you own one of this, what's your experience with it, and if your child has any problems using it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.